As part of Standart Industrial Group, Standart Research and Production Enterprise is the leading Ukrainian developer and manufacturer of respiratory protective equipment and non-woven filter materials. For over 25 years, Standart Industrial Group has been providing respiratory protective equipment for operations in coal, mining, metallurgical, chemical, and the nuclear power industries of Ukraine, as well as Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Standart Enterprise cooperates with the laboratory accredited by the National Accreditation Agency of Ukraine. An agreement was concluded with the laboratory to assess compliance of the manufactured products with technical regulations and regulatory documents. The laboratory performs quality control for both input raw materials and finished products at all stages of manufacture. The main products of Standart Enterprise are made from Eleflen non-woven filtering material. The quality control for the Eleflen filtering material begins with the initial control of raw materials from which it is produced. During manufacturing, the material undergoes process control with the subsequent correction of the manufacturing process if needed. When the manufacturing process is finished, a sample is taken from each Eleflen roll to check the following indicators: surface density, resistance to airflow, After relaxation and treatment in a high-voltage field, the material is transferred to the laboratory to test penetration coefficient of the test aerosol. Based on the data obtained, a conclusion is made on the compliance of the material with the specifications, and an appropriate marking is affixed. After being tested, the Eleflen material is transferred to the workshop where respiratory protective equipment, respirators, and filters are manufactured. Every day, samples are randomly collected from each batch of the products manufactured. In the laboratory, such samples are checked for compliance with the specifications. Marking, completeness, breathing resistance, penetration coefficient of the test aerosol. Regularly, all products undergo additional laboratory tests for compliance with requirements of national standards. Before testing, samples of the products undergo the preliminary preparation that includes heating and cooling such samples at extreme temperatures with intense mechanical shaking. Half-filtering half masks are additionally subjected to the imitation of human breathing when hot, humidified air is passed through the sample in several cycles. The respiratory protective devices are then checked on test persons using the following indicators. Total penetration coefficient. It is determined using different face types to ensure integral, objective assessment of protective properties of respiratory protective equipment. Feelings of the test person wearing respiratory protective equipment during physical work. Breathing resistance at different airflow rates corresponding to different breathing modes depending on physical activity. Amount of residual carbon dioxide under the half mask when imitating human breathing. To assess dust resistance, the respiratory protective equipment are checked in the test chamber. Dust resistance tests are carried out for both filtering half mask and particle filters. The test characterizes the ability of filters and half mask to maintain low breathing resistance when a layer of dust accumulates on its surface, which is especially important for mining. After dusting, samples of filters are retested for respiratory resistance and penetration coefficient. The results obtained are recorded in a test report for the batch from which samples were taken. Based on the test report, a quality certificate is issued to confirm compliance with the requirements of regulatory documents for this type of product. Standart Research and Production Enterprise has the reputation on the market as a company with reliable business strategies and high-quality products. Working with us, you can be confident in the quality of our products, as well as in 100% protection of your employees. Standart Research and Production Enterprise, your standard of safe breathing.